My name is Frederick St. George's, and I'm from Geek Big. And I am here right now with Adria Arjona, who plays Bix in the upcoming series Star Wars Andor. How are you today?
I'm good. I really like your shirt. I can't
Oh, thanks.
what it says. It says
It's You're the
Yoda
Man.
Oh, I love this.
So, for what I've seen so far, the show seems to have very impressive sets. How was it like to be actually physically there?
It was truly a gift. You know, the Ferrix, the city where my character is from, and where you can kind of see that Cassian was sort of raised, was an actual city. Ferrix existed. It was a city. It was like about 7 to 8 city blocks, and I would constantly get lost in it until finally I like grabbed the geography of it. And I say it was a gift because I've never had the experience of being able to walk and sort of create my character's like favorite restaurant. And I was like, oh, she comes here. And I would open every drawer because I was so curious and so excited that I would open every drawer and there was something in there, and everything was so tangible and it felt really immersive. It had a specific smell. It wasn't in a studio, it was outdoors. And so if it rained in London, it rained in Ferrix, and it just, there was a lot of truth and reality to the set.
Mm-hmm. So your character is part mechanics, part smugglers, not so far from Han Solo. So what would you say are her main strengths?
You know, I think Bix is incredibly determined, and I think she's brave. And I think the trait that I like the most is that she understands her position in this moment in history, and her relationship with Cassian. You know, I think the second that you meet them, you know that they've been friends forever, and there's a tension there, and there's a chemistry there that is kind of unspoken. And you know that, you know, trust has been rebuilt and unbroken, and she has a big decision to make, whether it's to help him or not.
Mm-hmm. I see that. So the whole atmosphere of the series is a lot more darker and grittier than what we're used to from the Star Wars series. What would you like the audience to remember from that series?
You know, I really want them to remember the experience of them watching it. You know, this show is incredibly human. It's about people. It's about what people are going through, and these people are at a cusp of a revolution, and they have everything in common, but nothing in common at the same time. And it's really like, what is the big question? Do they come together? Do they not? You know, everyone's moral compass is sort of being questioned, and it's still an iconic Star Wars show, which it's dark, it's gritty, but you still go on a hell of a journey with these characters. And I think the experience of getting to know characters more in depth, and on an intimate level as well, and understand that, you know, whether you're good or bad, there's no such thing as just good and just bad. I think everyone in Andor sort of lives in this murky gray area.
All right. Thank you very much for answering my question. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. You too.